Hi guys, Jeff from Predator Precision. Wanted to do a quick tutorial for our video database, which is designed to answer specific questions that come up fairly often. One of the questions that come up pretty often is communication on a stand. If you've listened to Predator Radio, we do an episode on calling that we kind of get into detail on communication on a stand if you're hunting with somebody else. But one of the big things that comes up is, you're out there in the middle of the night, you're trying to be quiet. What's a solution to communication? One of the things that's come up is these Walker hearing protection that has an integrated, I don't know if you can see on here, has an integrated two-way radio built into it. So, of course, like the theme of everything else, we've tried these units. From a hearing protection standpoint, these work great. Like at the police department, when we go to the range, I wear them for hearing protection. They work great. However, just some issues to think of before going to spending the money on a set of these. For predator hunting, with the sound magnification, it is omnidirectional. So one thing we noticed is when we put these on, it directs sound. Microphone, you can see inside it's facing forward. It's off to one side, but it's facing forward. So when you wear these and you put them on, what you're hearing is based on what's in front of you. And as you turn your head, that will change. The downside to that is you can't tell the direction of anything when you hear it. So if you hear coyotes howling 90 degrees to your right, unless you turn your head that direction and kind of comprehend that the sound got louder from that direction, you can't tell which way it's coming from. Another issue is a lot of people buy these for the communication part of it. What we found is it's not real practical while you're on your rifle, bouncing on your tripod, looking through your thermal, then to have to reach up and hit the button to talk. It wasn't convenient. It does have voice activation. What we found out was you have to talk pretty loud to trip that up. It's meant for a noisy shooting range. So when you use it on voice activation, which is what we tried to use it on, it just didn't work. It worked, but you have to talk ridiculously loud for what you're trying to do in the middle of the night on a stand hunting. So it wasn't real applicable. When it did work, like when you'd reach up and hit the button, it's nice and clear. The range on them is really good. If you're not trying to be quiet, they work great. The battery life, we've had these for 6 or 8 months. Battery life's great. Never changed the batteries. They're on AAAs. Overall, they're a good product, but we did feel like we needed to do a quick video on them. That we have tried these as a communication device on a stand, and it wasn't the best solution. What we did find was some headphones that are meant for I believe they're meant for like the movie concert industry. They are on full duplex. So they are a little pricey. A set of them, I think, was about $600, maybe a little more than that for 2. You connect up to 4 to a group. There's a master and slaves, but it's full duplex, meaning it's like when you're on the phone. Both lines of communication are always open. So what happens is when you put a set of them on, you're always hearing what's going through everybody else's headset combined, and they can hear everybody. So there is no voice activated on and off. It's like a telephone. The lines are always open. So you can whisper on it and it comes through crystal clear. So we'll put a link to those on this YouTube video at the bottom. If you're interested in those, like I say, these for shooting were a great product, but they weren't a good solution for predator hunting. Hopefully this video kind of helps people make a decision before they buy something, or gives them a little more information on a decision, and has helped you guys out. Again, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page. like our Facebook page, and shoot us a message for anything you want reviewed. We can usually contact the manufacturer and get them to send it to us for kind of a fair and impartial review. Thank you, guys.